Statute of limitations in legal malpractice cases. Good morning. I'm Neil Burns. I'm an attorney at Burns Jain here at 6 Beacon Street in Boston, Massachusetts. And I'm going to talk a little bit this morning about statute of limitations and how it affects legal malpractice cases and when you need to file. If you think your attorney wronged you, if you think that your attorney fell below the standards of care here in Massachusetts, and you have damages, you have a case, you can give us a call and we will give you a free initial consultation. But what does that mean? You have 3 years from when the event happened that you feel your attorney did something wrong. So when does that start? How do you know when it starts? It's either when you knew or when you should have known. So for example, you're at trial, you tell your lawyer to put on your expert witness, he's been paid, she's been prepared, and the lawyer says, I've got a strategy that'll blow them out of the water and you don't need to go with your expert witness. You lose the trial. You knew right then and there that at least you have an idea as to where the screw up was, where the problem was. You can't wait 4 years from that day and say, well, I was thinking about it or I wanted to do something else. You have 3 years from you knew or should have known. There's sort of an exception to that with the continued representation theory, and that argument is that the lawyer continued to represent you in an appeal or something, and sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't, depending upon the facts of the situation. But the next step, no matter what, is you have to prove the underlying case. So even if the attorney blew the statute of limitations and didn't file suit within 3 years of when you knew or should have known, you still have to prove the underlying case that you would have won. So, for example, rear-end car accident, you think you would have won. Maybe you would have, but you still have to prove it. Then the final step in that analysis is, what are your damages? Again, your lawyer didn't file suit within the statute of limitations. Rear-end accident. Wow, this guy has a great case. What was your injury? Did you have a neck injury that went away in 2 days and you had very few medical bills? Maybe you wouldn't have had a case at all. Did you have a very serious injury that you were paid through some other source? Therefore, the damages would have been reduced by that. You really have to look at the whole analysis before you can determine if you have an actual legal malpractice case. If you have a case, if you think you have a case, call Burns Jain. It's a free initial consultation. We're effective, we're aggressive, and we care about you. 617-227-7423. Thank you.